Hello, it's William with Spoken Destiny, and today is January the 8th. It's been exactly 7 days since I posted the intro video, if you will, for Spoken Destiny. I'm excited about what this year is going to bring, what this year is going to do for you. It's all about you, not about me. The intro video had a little bit about what we were about, what we do. I just want to explain that a little bit more so you kind of know exactly what Spoken Destiny is. There won't be any questions about it. This company was founded out of my own search. By trade, I have a full-time job. I'm into MMA. I train in MMA and grappling and kickboxing and Muay Thai, and I do all of that, and I work my regular 9 to 5, if you will. But I had a dream, and I had an inspiration. I said, God, there's more that I can offer and more that I can do in this life. What is it? So after countless, I read some books and watched some motivational speakers, and I remember Tavis Smiley coming to Norfolk State University back when I was a junior or senior. This is back in 2000, 2001 at Norfolk State, and he talked about the thing that you're meant to do in life is going to also be equal to, or is going to be on the same level of some of the things that you're good at doing in life. And so I thought about, what am I good at doing, and what can I utilize, what gift or talent do I have that I can impress upon people, or I can use for other people's benefit. And for those who know me, know that I can run my mouth. I love to talk. I love to inspire. I've been a physical fitness coordinator at my job now for 5.5 years, in the law enforcement career that I do, and that has been great because it allows me to just push and motivate and inspire people to their greatest. And everybody has a dream, everybody has a goal, and sometimes those dreams and those goals are put on the back burner because of life. Sometimes we just don't have the motivation to reach them, or sometimes we just become haphazard and we fall into the daily pattern of just getting things done, just paying bills, just taking care of the kids, just making it another day. But there's more inside of us. There's more that we're destined to do. So this company was founded in 2008, and I really didn't know exactly how I was going to do it, or what it was going to look like, or what. So I just kind of have been putting the pieces together over the years since 2008, and here we are this year, 2012, and I said it's time for me to get it. It's time for me to put more out there. We've been in operation, and we've been doing a lot since 2008, but hasn't been publicized. So I started the Facebook page. We created the website this year. Now we have the YouTube channel going where you can watch the videos. You can watch this video and the one I posted on January 1st, and there's going to be more to come, many more to come. Log into the website. Let me go ahead and give you the address. Is www.spokendestiny.vpweb.com. That's where you can find us on the web. You also can find us here on Facebook, Spoken Destiny LLC, of our own Facebook page, and also the video you're watching right now may be shown on the Facebook page, or maybe on our YouTube channel. You can also find us on YouTube just by putting in Spoken Destiny LLC. So I'm excited about what this year is going to bring. We've kind of tapped into the social media, and we're putting ourselves out there. And what is it that we do? What is it that we seek to accomplish? Well, just as I said earlier, the motivational speaking is kind of just one aspect, one small aspect of it, and it can be taken into many facets. It can be, we can kind of expand into plenty of areas. We have done military retirements. We have done, we're available for graduations. We're available for locker room chats. I'm an athlete. I've been an athlete since 6th, 7th grade. I love to work with and talk to athletes. That is one of my most just excited moments, where I am just on fire, because nothing inspires me like seeing an athlete about to take the field or the mat or walk into the ring, and knowing that anxiety that they have, and knowing that it's going to take heart and dedication to push past some of the soreness, or some of the pain, some of the doubt that you may even have in your mind as an athlete, to know or to think, well, can I really do this, or can I beat this guy, or can we beat this team? Whether you're involved in team sports or individual sports. And so working with athletes has a special place in my heart, but also just one-on-one sometimes, life coaching, just somebody who's just stuck in a rut and wondering, what is it that I'm meant to do in this life? I know I have gifts, I know I have talents, but I just can't seem to get it rolling or working for me, or what is it that I'm meant to do? And so through a little bit of talking it out and speaking positive, that's one thing that this company is keen on, and one thing that we're big on is speaking out and putting out there into the environment, putting out into the atmosphere exactly what it is that we're going to have. I'm reminded again of what I mentioned in the first video. I spoke about life and death being in the power of the tongue. That came from Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, the book of wisdom. Proverbs 18:21, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So that simply means, and simply put, says that the things that you say, the things that you speak, the things that you concentrate on, even in your mind, are going to be the things that sort of just come to be in your life. Because the things that you focus on are the things that are going to come out of your mouth. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So whatever is on the inside of you, if you're a negative person, if you're a positive person, that's going to manifest itself through your speech and what you say. And that's also going to be linked to what you believe in. So graduations, retirements, life coaching, one-on-one or in groups, conferences, you see these billboards about, get fired up and get motivated and this and that and the other. And a lot of these conferences people go to, and they sit there and they're waiting for the speaker to inspire them or motivate them or tell them how to become motivated about achieving a goal, or going for a new job, or getting out of the rut that they're in. And the only thing that the speaker does is sell them a ticket to the next event, and so that's kind of disheartening. And let me tell you one thing, that's not what we're about. We're about getting to the root of the problem and solving that, and getting you fired up, getting you motivated, getting you inspired, getting you to speak your destiny into existence. By what? By knowing what it is that you want to do, having a definite plan on how to get there, and following that plan with discipline. You see, your actions and your words have to line up. You can't just sit back and say, well, I want to do this, I want to do that, and not take a step forward towards your goals. So your brain and your mouth and your heart all have to be operating on one accord. You have to think it, you have to speak it, and you have to believe it in your heart. So that's a little bit about what we do. Like I said, if you can imagine it, we can help you out with it, whether it's right there with the athletes in the locker room, firing them up before a game, a pre-game talk, or whether it's more long-term, kind of a life coaching mission. That's fine too. We do it all, small and big. Keynote speaking. I've spoke at some events where we've had Congressman Bobby Scott was a speaker at Norfolk State, and I was one of the moderators on his panel. Local philanthropist here in Hampton Roads, Boo Williams, he had a youth career skills day at Norfolk State University. It was sponsored by Norfolk State and the Virginia Beach Police Department. I helped him out on that. I was a speaker and a motivational speaker there. I've done public school graduations. Like I said, if you can think of it, we can be there. We can help you out. But the word or the phrase or the motivational quote for today is, or the thing that I want to talk about today is opposition. When you make up your mind that you are going to do something, you can almost expect opposition to come. And some people get disheartened, some people get discouraged, and they say, man, I got a great plan, I've got it all laid out, I know exactly what it is I want to do, but it seems like every time I take the step forward to do that thing, something happens, and what I want to tell you is that shouldn't surprise you. As a matter of fact, you should almost expect it, because there's something very powerful about making goals and setting yourself up to achieve more. It's almost as if you know that when you step forward, that something around you is going to start to break up, almost as if it's waiting for you to make that step. And that thing could be a loss of a friendship. It could be your car acting up. It could be your spouse wanting to act up. It could be, your kids having a rough day at school. It could be your boss getting on you. Anything that could seek to to get your spirit down, or to dampen your spirit, or dampen your mindset, could be the thing that is, as Paul called it in the Bible, the thorn in your side. But I say to you today, you've got to keep pushing. You've got to have the mental mindset to know that it's coming, and to know that you're on the right path, because it is almost certain when you make up your mind that you're going to do something, whether it's go back to school, whether it's you're going to lose weight for the new year, whether you're going to get another job, whether you're going to take your career more seriously, whether you're going to travel more, whatever it is that you are setting in your heart to do, whatever your goal or your plan is, that opposition actually should serve as a reminder that you're on the right path. And I want to give you a story. I want to give you an analogy. I was listening to the radio the other day, and this came on the radio, and I was like, wow, this is the perfect example of how we can use opposition for our benefit. It talked about a bird, and it said that we see birds and they're flying in the air, and we seem to think that it is the flapping of the bird's wings that makes them ascend and go higher, but actually it's not. The wings only control the speed of the bird. As the bird flaps its wings, it allows the bird to move faster through the air. So the thing that provides the lift or the ascent for the bird is actually the headwind that comes towards the bird. So it is the opposition, or the wind in this case, in this analogy, that allows the bird to ascend to higher heights. By the bird taking one small action and adjusting the plane or the rotation of its wings, allows the thing that would have been opposition, that headwind, to become the accelerating force to push it higher. If that doesn't make you smile, if that doesn't give you a glimpse of what opposition can do for you, if you just change your mindset about opposition, it should fire you up. It should inspire you to know that when you set forth on a mission, when you set forth on a goal, and when you've got your mind and your heart set and you're speaking it, you're saying it out of your mouth, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be this, I am setting myself up in 6 months, in 1 year, or in 2 years, or in 3 years, to finish grad school, to finish law school, to get my doctorate, to get a better job, to provide a better living for my children, to get a bigger house, to get a car, whatever it is your goal is. When that opposition comes against you, and that opposition can take on many phases, and that opposition can take on many different faces. It could be a friend speaking negatively about your goal, saying that you're not smart enough, or you're not going to get it done, or you've made 1,000 plans in the last year and you haven't accomplished any of them. It could be your car breaking down. It could be your boss getting on you, like I said earlier. It could be anything that makes you just kind of go, man, I just need to step back and think about this. No, that's not what it is that you need to do. You need to push forward and go forward. Just remember, we're here for you to motivate you. Spoken Destiny LLC. All right, we're going to wrap this one up, and we'll see you next time on YouTube or on Facebook, or visit us at www.spokendestinyvpweb.com. Blessings.